welcome back. It's a Thirsty Thursday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I'm John Tobacco. We're coming to you from the Question Tequila Studios in downtown Manhattan, just down the street at the New York Stock Exchange, backing off just a little bit. We came into the show today at the high noon with the market up about 240. Now it's up about 140, so there's been a little tremors. Probably all the traders down at the New York Stock Exchange are out for a liquid lunch or something, and hopefully there'll be a little recovery this afternoon. When you get drunk and high and intoxicated from your favorite cowboy, there's only one way to recover from that, and you start talking about CBD. And it's the CEO of Natalco, Mark Lewis, joins us. Thanks for coming down for a liquid lunch.
Thanks for having me.
So I know there's a lot of things we want to cover here.
Yep.
But first and foremost, we were talking about this off air, that the Americans with Disabilities Act applies to websites, that they have to be compliant for blind and hearing impaired people, which makes sense.
Yep.
But Domino's has really stepped in it here, and they're fighting it.
Yeah, they tried to take it to the Supreme Court because they recently had a case where they were sued because they didn't have their website and mobile app ADA compliant. And right now, the case law presents itself that you have to consider your website like a service to the handicap, or someone that's blind or colorblind, and you have to make it your website compliant. Otherwise, last year, 2,300 websites were sued because they weren't ADA compliant.
Wow. This sounds like a lawyer's dream.
I mean, it seems like Domino's is getting a pretty raw deal here. I mean, this is a website that was created prior to the Americans with Disabilities Act. Look, my heart goes out to blind people, but there's so much better pizza than Domino's out there. I would really think.
Especially in New York.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, in New York, you'd have to be blind to eat a Domino's. What is that thing?
Or hard of tasting. Now,
you see that box coming at you, you run.
What exactly is your company, Natalco? What do you guys do exactly with respect to e-commerce and CBD?
Yeah, so Natalco, we're an e-commerce consulting firm, so we do design, development, strategy. And specifically with CBD, we've recently had a couple companies in the CBD space work with us, and we've been taking them through the process of getting on like Shopify or Magento, and kind of navigating all the nuances of having to accept credit cards, because it's really, really complicated.
You can't just pay cash?
Well, online, you want to mail.
Where would you put the cash?
I don't know.
You can
that's
pay
the
crypto.
Traditional way of doing it.
Yeah.
You go buy a bag of weed, you give the guy $20 cash.
Yeah.
Well, since you mentioned crypto, right? I mean, what role is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency having in terms of the CBD marketplace and e-commerce in general?
Yeah. So crypto and like blockchain is been one of the payment methods that people have used to buy CBD products and THC. But now more payment providers like Square Payments have gotten into the game because the risk is a little bit less. It's safe to bank, but still some companies like Stripe and PayPal are still hesitant about getting into the game because it's still illegal at the federal level. So it's complicated.
We've had Tom Coughlin, CEO of Bayonne Community Bank, on, and they are getting quite creative in banking CBD companies who don't touch the plant.
Right.
But a lot of the residuals and products and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Isn't it? I know there's still federal law out there, but isn't it almost there now? I know there's these software as a service things now where people can get access to merchandising, and TD Bank is horrible. If they have a sense at all that you're touching crypto or cannabis, they shut your entire account down. They don't even care. They come in like gangbusters and literally shut you down.
Yeah, that's like what PayPal is, because PayPal, if they see you even you're touching a cannabis product or CBD or hemp, They're just like, they'll close your account.
You got to
right
come
then.
back again in the future because clearly it's an issue that's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And as e-commerce continues to explode and people have this appetite for CBD products that continues to explode, we're going to be using you to monitor all this stuff.
For sure. Thank you.
And I'm thinking about maybe doing an early morning show, like really early in the morning, like 6 a.m. And I'm thinking about calling it Wake and Bake. So we'd have some
yeah.
baked goods every morning
Yes.
with some maybe CBD infused.
Some muffins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like muffins,
Yeah, good.
croissants, donuts.
Good,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? What do you think?
I like it.
All right. We'll have him back, that's for sure, because he's the guy with the goods. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a quick break, breezing through hour one, and we're going to double it up on you, coming back with hour two very shortly, right after this.